The death toll rising yet again overnight in Maui. Unbelievably, at least 93 people have died in the wildfires, making this the deadliest wildfire disaster in modern U.S. history.
Federal emergency workers armed with axes and accompanied by cadaver dogs are digging through the ruins of the nearly 3,000 buildings destroyed in those fires. We do have team coverage. Whit and Gio are on the ground in Maui, as they've been for days now, and they have the very latest. Good morning to you both.
Hey, Will and Janae, good morning to the both of you. I think we're still getting a sense of the scale of the devastation here and the heartbreak people are going through. Here we are once again, standing in front of yet another home burned to the ground. And we understand 2 wildfires are still burning on the island this morning as thousands who lost their homes are trying to make their way back to see if they can salvage anything from the rubble, from family photos to even missing pets.
But this morning, some areas are still completely inaccessible. They are blocked off because of searches and those smoldering fires, and that tragic death toll just keeps rising.
This morning, communities trying to recover in the wake of the deadliest U.S. wildfire in a century. Overnight, that grim reality from officials. At least 93 lives lost since the devastating inferno broke out on Tuesday.
Now, we were here just 2 days ago and the number was smaller, and it's going to continue to rise.
FEMA saying the fire damaged more than 2,200 structures and burned through more than 2,100 acres.
The devastation is so complete that you see metals twisted in ways that you can't imagine, and you see nothing from organic structures left whatsoever.
The agency deploying more than 150 workers to the island to assist in recovery efforts. Across Maui, people sharing harrowing tales of survival. Annalise Cochran was able to escape the fire by jumping into the ocean, telling me she was clinging to a wall for more than 7 hours.
So how did you survive?
I climbed over the seawall into the ocean, and while the fire was happening and the cars were exploding, we would duck into the water and we would put our mouths as close to the surface as we could so that we could breathe.
And now anger is directed at the local government. Residents saying they were not given enough warning. Our Melissa Adon catching up with people outside Lahaina who were having trouble returning to their homes.
I saw no management of the situation whatsoever. There was one police car with like the little blue lights flashing. Nothing about there's a fire, evacuate, get out, no fire trucks. I never saw a drop of water going through.
There was no alert that went off, no alarm, no text that was telling us that we needed to evacuate. I was with my neighbors outside watching smoke billowing at 80 miles an hour over my apartment, and that's when we saw flames about 1 block away, kind of catty corner across a
You got no warning at all?
Absolutely no warning.
Authorities responding overnight saying that the speed and intensity of the flames complicated efforts to warn citizens.
There were multiple fires at the same time, and the circumstance was greatly complicated also by the heat and the speed with which the fire spread, destroying a great deal of infrastructure. Over time, we'll be able to figure out if we could have better protected people.
And it is important to repeat here, this is now the deadliest wildfire in modern U.S. history. Locals here, they are begging for more help and support. And right now, Wade, officials say that very few of those victims have actually been identified.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.